Every morning, I found new trash dumped at the edge of my ranch. At first, I thought it was just random, maybe teens or someone passing through. Then I caught a glimpse of a black SUV in my trail cam footage. What I didn't expect. SUV belonged to the HOA president himself. And what happened after I exposed him? Let's just say he lost more than his reputation. I've lived on this ranch for over a decade. It's peaceful, it's private, and I keep it clean. So when I started finding garbage dumped near the back gate, bags of food waste, broken furniture, old boxes, I was annoyed, but figured it might have come from the highway nearby. I cleaned it up, not thinking much of it. But after the third time, in just 2 weeks, I started to realize this wasn't random. Someone was targeting my property. The strange thing was, the dumping always happened between midnight and dawn. That's when it clicked. Whoever was doing, it wasn't just passing by, they were planning this. So I checked my trail cam. One blurry frame showed the shape of a large SUV, maybe a Jeep or Ford. The headlights hit the trees just right. And for a moment, I saw a license plate too. Blurry to read. But it gave me a target. Later that week, I went to an HOA meeting. I usually keep to myself, but I wanted to quietly listen and see if anyone acted suspicious. That's when I saw it parked right outside the clubhouse, the same black SUV. I walked past it slowly, same scratches on the back bumper, same slight dent on the rear fender. I checked the plate. It matched the partial blur from my footage. The car belonged to none other than Mr. Carlton, the HOA, president who always lectured us about neighborhood pride. Now, I was done playing defense. Upgraded my cameras to infrared night vision. Placed dummy trash bags filled with crumpled newspapers, and inside one box, I taped a GPS tracker I bought online. I positioned the bait right near the usual dumping spot and waited. For 3 nights, nothing happened. Then, on the 4th night at 3:21 a.m., the GPS pinged. I checked the camera feed, same SUV, same guy, and this time, the face was clear. The GPS signal moved through the neighborhood and stopped behind an apartment complex about 5 blocks away. I recognized it instantly. Carlton's side business. He owned several rental units and was doing renovations. I drove by in the morning pretending to be on a walk, and sure enough, I saw piles of stripped drywall, busted cabinets, and even a broken toilet, exactly the type of trash dumped on my land. That's when I called the sheriff's office. The deputy was interested but needed hard evidence, so we coordinated a sting. I told the deputy I'd prep another set of bait trash, and I did, this time loaded with 2 GPS trackers, one hidden. Camera disguised as a stone, and more high-definition trail cam footage. The sheriff waited down the road while I set up the trap again. Just after 3 a.m., the motion sensor went off. Carlton pulled up again, tossed the bags out, and drove off. No idea that the entire thing was being filmed and tracked in real time, before he could make it back to his house. The sheriff pulled him over with lights flashing. Carlton tried to claim he was just cleaning up some mess, but once they opened the trunk and saw tools and debris and got confirmation of the camera footage, it was game over. He was charged with illegal dumping, trespassing, and violations of multiple county codes. His face went pale when the deputy said, "You're going to be paying for every pound of that trash." News traveled fast. I posted a clip of the footage to the neighborhood Facebook group. The comments exploded. Turns out, I wasn't the only one Carlton had crossed. Several neighbors claimed he fined them for lawn height, mailbox styles, and other petty issues, while he was out illegally dumping construction waste behind their backs. By the end of the week, he was removed from the HOA board. The HOA issued a public apology and launched an investigation. People started stopping by my ranch just to say thanks. One neighbor offered me a free camera system upgrade. Another helped me install new fencing and lights. Brought the neighborhood together in a way I hadn't seen in years. Some even started a petition to restructure the HOA so one person couldn't have that much unchecked power. The trash dumping exposed a deeper rot, and people were ready to clean house. Carlton was fined over $10,000 by the city for environmental violations and ordered to clean up several illegal dump sites across the county. His rental units were inspected and slapped with multiple code violations. As for me, I never saw another bag of trash on my land. I reinforced my boundaries with warning signs and cameras. Now, my ranch is clean, secure, and respected. And the next time someone thinks they can get away with dumping trash on my land, they'd better think twice, 'cause I'll be watching, and this time, the whole internet might be 2 asterisk.